Go.
This is Angela Ogle, and I'm testing Susan and Wixer as a second time for their heel pattern. She's going to go out 20 feet and heel and take a right. Halfway in between the cones, she'll do a sit. She'll continue on and do a U-turn, come back, left turn. Halfway between the cones, she'll do another sit, and then she'll continue the finish line and sit again. Ideally, the entire portion would be done on a loose leash. At least 95% needs to be on a loose leash. Okay, go ahead when you're ready. Heel. Okay, excellent.
Good.
They pass.
Hi, I'm Lisa Bataska. I'll be testing Angela Ogle and Han for their loose leash walking exercise. They'll go, there's 20 feet marked, one leg, and they'll turn to the right, another 20 feet. During the middle, they'll sit. They'll do an about turn, come back around to the second leg, and then they'll halt again. And then at the end, they'll halt. 95% of the loose leash walking exercise will be done on a loose leash at minimum. All right, thank you. Ready?
Yes.
Forward.
Heel. Good boy. Good boy. I like you. Sit. Yes. Heel. Nothing there. Come here. Good boy. Here you come. Good boy. Sit. Heel. Sit. Good boy.
Okay, and they've passed. Nice job.
This is Angela Ogle testing Lisa Pataska and Lucas on the second healing pattern. They'll do the L pattern 20 feet apart with a sit in the second leg, a U-turn, coming around left turn, sit, and returning back to heel. The exercise is to be done on a loose leash. Lisa, do you have any questions?
No.
Okay, begin the exercise. Great. Exercise finished and they pass.
And action.
Okay. So I taught Han how to heel from the time he was probably 7 weeks old. We did clicker training as a puppy, and I would actually walk along with squeeze cheese, and then when he was in heel position, I'd give him a little bit of squirt of cheese. The other thing that we did was clicker train. So when he's in heel position, click and treat to get that patterning. And then just rewarding when he's in the proper position. That's it.
And your name is?
Angela Ogle with Han.
Hi, I'm Lisa Bataska, and this is Lucas. Talking about how I taught my dog to loose leash walk. So what I basically did was did a couple of different things. First of all, what I did was I always reinforced being in position. So position was really important. Puppy. Using my left hand. Yes, good puppy. Good boy. To reinforce my dog. I also did another technique that I've learned in terms of obedience, which was to use the cookie to back up and move forward. Yes. And then pay in position. So I use a verbal mark to tell the dog that once I've done something, very similar to clicker, once I've done something that they like, they've done something I like, I go ahead and pay them. So then eventually I lean away from the cookies. I put my cookie in the pocket. Good puppy. Good. Nice. Sit. Good boy. So even though his heel isn't perfect, we've got a pretty good job with that. So,
Okay. This is Angie Ogle and Han describing how we taught the Leave It. At first we started out pretty simple, just with the treat in our hands, or my hands, and I would wait till he did not go for the food. And I'd close it if he went for it, and then I would give it to him when he was being patient. So just as impulse control. And then eventually we made it more difficult by putting it on the floor. Leave it. No, leave it. Wait, good boy. So and then we just make it more difficult, add movement to it, etc. So we can, toss the treat on the ground, leave it, and back off of it. And that's it.
hi, this is Lisa Pataska, and I'm with Lucas, and this is how I taught him to leave it with food. So we have, good boy. I first started with cookies in the hand, and as he offered attention and not went forward, I went ahead and grabbed one cookie and gave it to him. He really likes his hot dogs. Good boy. So every time oh, that's sad. If he pushes forward, the hand closes. When he, good boy, backs up, he gets a cookie. Okay? Then eventually, oh, that was sad. Nice try. Then eventually I went to the floor, and I'll leave it. Besides offering his random tricks, leave it. Yes, good boy. Yes, good boy. So I verbally mark what I like, and then eventually, leave it. Good boy. So then that's how I taught him to leave it, and then we started doing it on a leash as well, where I restricted a little bit on his leash so he couldn't get to it. I'd tell him to leave it, and as soon as he backed off, I'd go ahead and pay him for that as well. And that's how we did our Leave It. Hi, this is Lisa Pataska, testing Angela Ogle and Han for the Leave It exercise. The cones we have over here are about 20 feet apart with a span of 12 feet, I believe. And 6 feet on either side, thank you very much. And in between, we have a paper towel with some food in it. The two end pieces, we have chicken strips, canine carry-out chicken strips, and then we have some Zooks. I think they're barbecue flavor, something like that. Anyway, so she's going to pass twice.
Oh, actually, it's just once.
Okay, sorry.
Come on.
One time.
Ready? Ready? Yep, come on. Leave it. Good job. Nice job, little guy. Leave it. Good boy. Good job. Good job. Leave it. Yes. Good boy. Yay. Good job.
And she's passed.
This is Angela Ogle testing Lisa Pataska and Lucas on the Leave It exercise with food. We have cones that are 6 feet from either side of the item. We have chicken strips and Zooks barbecue flavor with Hungry Aussies. It's very tempting. And do you have any questions about this exercise?
No, thank you. Okay. Go and ready. Good. Leave it. Good boy. Nice job. Leave it. Yay, good boy. Nice. Leave it. Yay, good puppy. Good job.
That was Lisa Pataska, and she passed this exercise. This is Angela Ogle testing Susan on picking up poop with a poop bag. We are using hot dogs as a simulation because none of our dogs will go right now, but she's going to demonstrate how to do this. Excellent. She has her spare poop bag. Ta-da!